Good morning, boys and girls. We are ready to move on to our last reading unit of the year, and that is called Getting to Know Characters in Longer Chapter Books. So the first book that we are going to explore is called Ready Freddy Tooth Trouble. Okay, so I'm going to do a screencast for the first lesson. And the first lesson has us discussing our reading pace. Okay, and so that's how fast you read or how slowly you read. And there's that spot right in the middle. That's what we call a just right reading pace. Not too fast, not too slow. It's just right so that we can read and understand what's happening in the story. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate some reading paces for you, and then, we'll discuss why a just right reading pace is really the best. So here we go. Chapter 1, The Only One. Today, when the bell rang at the end of recess, my best friend Robbie came running into the classroom and almost knocked me over. "Hey, watch it," I said. Robbie was jumping up and down and waving his hands in the air, shouting, "I lost my tooth, I lost my tooth." He was holding the tooth between his fingers and stuck his arm high in the air so everybody could see. Oh my goodness. I just read that whole page, but I don't know what happened because I was focusing on the words and reading so fast. So that was my reading pace that was too fast. I was just looking and reading the words, not really paying attention to what was happening in the story. Here's another reading pace. Today, when the bell rang at the end of recess, my best friend Robbie came running into the classroom and almost knocked me over. "Hey, watch it," I said. Robbie was jumping up and down and waving his hands in the air, shouting, "I lost my tooth, I lost my tooth." Oh, that reminds me of a time when I lost my tooth. I had to put it under my pillow and wait and wait and wait. Oh, I lost my spot. Oh, here we go. He was holding the tooth between his fingers and stuck his arm high in the air so everybody could see. All right, boys and girls, so that reading pace was just a little too slow. I even lost my spot at one point because I wasn't really focused on what I was reading and what was happening in the story. All right, so here's the third reading pace that we hope, we can use when we read any book, not just longer chapter books, because a just right reading pace is going to help you to understand what you're reading and hopefully understand what you're reading from chapter to chapter. Here we go. Today, when the bell rang at the end of recess, my best friend Robbie came running into the classroom and almost knocked me over. "Hey, watch it," I said. Robbie was jumping up and down and waving his hands in the air, shouting, "I lost my tooth, I lost my tooth." He was holding the tooth between his fingers, and he stuck his arm high in the air so everybody could see. All right, so I read at a just right reading pace, trying to pause when I saw a comma, pause when I saw a period so that I knew that sentence was over. I even tried to use expression when I saw those exclamation points so that the words "I lost my tooth," "I lost my tooth" really stuck out to me, and I know what happened on this page. Okay, so that is all for my just right reading pace. We will eventually hear the whole chapter while we are working through the lessons. So if you're excited to read the rest of Ready Freddy, it will be coming within the next couple days. So go ahead and hit stop on the video. You're going to go back to Seesaw, click Add Response so you can see a little chart that discusses just right reading pace. Bye.
Bye.